It feels like I haven't done this in ages, man. Feels ages since I've done this. But yeah, Liverpool won, Everton nil. We're back from the international break. Liverpool showed a lot of international hangover as we typically do. That first half, man, it wasn't the best football that we've played. A lot of players opting to not take any risks. There's a lot of players making some nice runs in behind, and we just opted to pass the ball sideways. Our best player was Lucho. In fact, he was my man of the match. He was always looking to make things happen. He should have got a goal. He got an assist, a very intelligent one as well. For Diogo Jota's goal. Yeah, and he was just always looking to take on his man. Did a lot of good tracking back. Looked to put the ball onto his left and cross the ball in. So yeah, he was a real live wire looking to make things happen. And yeah, we got kind of fortunate as well. Beto, who got a mistake by Virgil, he gets through on goal. He hits the post, thankfully. A goal that he scored was offside, thankfully. And yeah, in just typical Merseyside derby fashion, the referee has to get involved, and it's not helping us. It's helping the other team. Tarkowski should have been sent off. I can understand the fact that the referee's given a yellow card in that moment. Because obviously in real time it's really hard to judge things in split second decision, but that's what VAR's for, right? They should go and check. I don't know what they check for anymore. I don't know what they check for. Like, didn't Curtis Jones get sent off against had his yellow card overturned last season, where his foot accidentally went over the ball and stamped through. I think it was Milan Sarr's leg. So he got that yellow card got overturned and he got sent off. So why couldn't Tarkovsky get sent off? He's gone for the ball, he's got the ball, and his foot has risen. See, if his foot stayed on the ground and he clattered McAllister's ankle, I'll be like, do you know what? You can't send him off for that. Like, what's he gonna do? It's a full force. It's a full. He's gone for the ball. He's won the ball. It's full force. He's trying to win the game. It happens, but he doesn't do that. His foot rises and potentially could have broken McAllister's leg, and that should have been a sending off. Again, Beto was got a yellow card. Decides to do the Leon Edwards high kick into Kelleher's midriff while on a yellow card. No second yellow. I don't understand. So I don't want to hear this excuse about Derby this and Derby that. In the end of the day, we've played plenty of Derby games in the Premier League, and players have been sent off on both sides. So it's not an excuse for me. It's dangerous play. And again, Jordan Pickford. Obviously, I'll get onto more in the second half. Yes, there's a foul on Soboslai. Yes, Darwin Núñez is playing on because he probably hasn't realised the referee's blown his whistle. What's his name? Pickford can see the play. He's seen that the referee's blown the whistle, so he just completely takes out Darwin for no reason. Again, he could have injured him, and this is what Everton players like to do. They like to commit crimes and then start telling Balamory stories to the referee, like, "Oh, I did this because of the shut up." Yeah, I swear to God, just shut up. Yeah, he's such an idiot, that guy. He doesn't learn. This is a player that needs to be put in his place. I don't advocate for. Actually, no, I'm not going to say what I'm going to say. So we'll just move on from there. Yeah. Anyway, second half, a lot better. Liverpool dominated the possession, getting the ball into the danger area a little bit more without really testing the goalkeeper too tough. But yeah, and it's a moment of brilliance, a good bit of interplay. Diaz backheels the ball into the path of Diogo Jota, who dummies the ball so well that he drops about 3 players and puts into the bottom corner, just like he did against Fulham. He gets onto the score sheet, first goal since January, and yeah, Liverpool 1-0 up, and Everton have now got to release their low block. And yeah, we see out the game. I was very pleased with how things went. Obviously nervous. Everton had a couple of set pieces. I feel like we should have brought on Endo a little bit sooner. Darwin Núñez came on and helped us stretch the game a bit. And yeah, so overall good result. The performance is not the best, but yeah, we need 16 points out of 9. It's now 13 out of 8. So it's a big step towards winning that league title and securing our first trophy under Arne Slot. And also getting over the fact that we lost 2 games. And before I wrap things up, a player that I want to highlight is Curtis Jones. I was hoping that we played Bradley, because obviously he's been in training since last Wednesday, so he's been training for a week, but clearly that's just PR waffle coming out of the club, because he wasn't even on the bench. So we played Curtis Jones, no right back, no recognised right back, and I thought he had an excellent game. I thought he had a fantastic game. He never really got beaten. He did his defensive duties really well, inverted into the middle of the pitch. Didn't overlap as much, but at the same time when he did, the ball wasn't really coming to him. But yeah, he helped control that game. He gave away a nice tactical foul as well. And yeah, oh yeah, really, really good clearance as well when Everton, towards the end of the game, they crossed the ball back in through the danger area. I know whoever the guy on the end of it was offside, but still it was a really, really good clearance. But yeah, happy with the result. Big 3 points, and it's onto Fulham, man. So people like, comment, subscribe, send in your views of you, and I'm out. Peace.
Big up, lads. Big up to the entire Kopish family. So we've had a game. Finally, we had a game and got to see our team play after the international break. So we've played Everton at Anfield. A lot was residing on this game as to how we perform after the past two losses, and not just any losses. Both losses ended us being out of trophies and cups, right? So there was a lot at stake to see what the response from the manager would be, what the response from the team would be, and the overall mood of the Liverpool fan base, keeping in mind the contracts of our three key players, Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent. It's all up in the air, with Trent knowing that, hey, it's more likely not to go through compared to the other two. Anyway, so there was a lot at stake for this game, but what we have noticed is, yeah, it wasn't really the best performance, to be honest, by Liverpool as a team. Yeah, Salah did not. It's the usual bit where Salah kind of by the end of the season starts to fade off. The energy is not the same, and his age is the other bit where, at his age, can he be playing these many minutes? And you can clearly see that, yeah, he's it's not the same impactful player. But hey, this is again just the first game back from the international break. With the rest of the team, I feel like the defense of Konate and Van Dijk, they were getting done a few times, and that wasn't pleasant to see. I think Curtis Jones being the right back, the temp right back, he did quite well. I think Robbo was decent too. From the midfield, I feel like McAllister, he was alright. The rest, it is what it is. Luis Diaz had a good sort of performance, I would say, apart from any sort of finish, but he was looking as our best forward player. With Jota, tale of two halves. First half, woeful, really bad, but then hey, the second half, the goal he took, the moment of magic, that's Jota for you. In a nutshell, it was long overdue, and it's good that he was able to convert his chance into a goal, and that's it. So Jota's goal got us the 3 points at the end, and that's one game down, and we got a handful of games, maybe 8 or so. So we just need 4 more wins, and then we've got the league wrapped up. So let's see what happens next, guys. Peace.